Hello everyone! So today I want to talk about this book here. It's called The Rainbow Serpent of the Toltecs, Don Juan and the Art of Sexual Energy. It's a really good book actually, and it comes highly recommended from me. It's basically about the creative force behind sexual energy and its origins within the sacral chakra. It's all about how to harness that energy, how to put it to good use, how to not waste it frivolously. So yesterday I got to this chapter. It's called The Celestial Wash, and it actually quite surprised me because it starts talking about something that I've always experienced in my life. Never really voiced it to anyone, and I've never really heard anyone else talking about it. But it's something that's always fascinated me because I experience it fairly often. I've experienced it throughout my life and still do. And what it is what I can only describe as a shiver that runs from head to toe. It's a snake-like energy that pulses through you very suddenly and unexpectedly. Uh, and it actually forces you to move with it. So it's like a kind of thing. And it's always from head to toe. That's very important. And I've always wondered what this is because it's not like me being out in the cold and shivering like that. That's a totally different thing. This is independent of that. This is a shiver that's always felt extremely energetic to me. Okay, it's always felt like this big pulse of energy is running through me, and I don't get that when I'm just shivering out in the cold, you know. This shiver that I'm talking about is something else. I've never really been able to put my finger on what it is. And the shiver comes at interesting times, usually quite epic ones. Say for example, if I'm listening to one of my favourite bands, like Explosions in the Sky, and it gets to a really, really good bit, and I'm just feeling it. I'm in the moment listening to the song, and it's really touching me. It's tugging at my heartstrings, and the shiver hits. And it's just totally unexpected. It's expected in the way that I know that by listening to epic things or watching epic things or experiencing something epic, generally speaking, it will induce it. So it's expected in that way, but it's unexpected in the way that it hits so quickly. There's no warning, there's no build up, there's no sort of, oh, here it comes, oh, kind of thing. It's just bang, it just hits you out of nowhere. And so it can take you by surprise sometimes, and sometimes it is a little bit startling. It's never unpleasant, but sometimes it is a bit, whoa, like, where did that come from? So it happens quite a lot when I'm listening to really good music. It also used to happen quite a lot just before I'd spark a joint. I'd have the joint in my mouth, just about to spark, and I'd get the shiver. Almost a shiver of excitement or anticipation or something like that, I don't know. Basically, this shiver seems to come on at times when I'm really in the moment and enjoying something or am about to enjoy something. Yeah. So what is this? What is this shiver? What does it mean? I never knew until yesterday, until I read that chapter. And supposedly that shiver is called the Celestial Wash. And basically what it is your energy body having an orgasm. Now when your physical body has an orgasm, it usually goes from bottom up. Usually originates in the legs, and that's why a lot of people get shaky legs when they come. But this is a different type of orgasm. This goes from head to toe, and it is totally rooted in energetics. The celestial wash is an energetic orgasm entwined with physical elements, whereas the physical body's orgasm is rooted in the physical, but has energetic elements entwined with it. So each orgasm has its primary force and its secondary force. Up until yesterday, I'd never really thought of the shiver as an orgasm, but looking back, I had always recognised it as an enjoyable thing, so reading this information in this book definitely resonates, it slots into place. I need to do more research and look into this, but I thought I'd pass it on to you lot anyway, and maybe you could all tell me what you think, and if you ever experience the same thing. Okay, bye for now. Namaste.